don't forget to take your shoes off.
Uh-oh. Take the shoes off.
Hey guys, we are at Marpas Apartments, just about ready to do a video on our expenses for the month. But before we do, I'm going to show you guys a unit on the second floor that is vacant, been cleaned, ready to go, and available. And we'll tell you what our expenses are for the month, and then you'll see that this is a little bit different than the one bedrooms upstairs because ours is a 2-bedroom.
Yeah.
So this is a really nice unit right next door to ours, but only on the second floor.
It is nice.
Very nice. We actually, in the past, we had one on the second floor.
Yes, to the end.
Yeah, for a while we waited for our downstairs one to be available.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's good air conditioning, split system in this room.
The balcony is open.
Yeah, they leave them open and airing out really good while they're in between tenants.
Yes. Very nice. The balcony is nice.
Yeah, it's got the big toaster oven, water supplied by downstairs at the office. They take care of that. Just order it and they can bring it to you. We usually keep about 4 bottles on hand, 3 or 4. Yeah, fans here, and I think, let's see if they have a fan outside. Oh yeah, they have a nice outdoor fan, and the balconies here are great. That's one thing I really love about the second floor. It has great big balconies. You got the Wi-Fi, the router.
Very nice.
Do you have any idea what these are rating out for right now?
It's
On the short-term rate, or?
for monthly inclusive, everything is included. Even the cleaning is 40,000 a month. And then for long term is 30,000 a month, right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But you pay your own utilities.
Yes, you pay your own Wi-Fi, utilities,
Yeah, all the
electric,
utilities.
everything.
We'll go through what they are for us. And so this one, this monthly inclusive includes the electric, internet, water, the gaso they call it, gasol.
Gasol, and then
gas for the stove.
free cleaning once a week.
Free washing machine usage, yes, and free room cleaning once a week.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So that's what that is for, the 1-bedroom upstairs. They get a nice breeze up here, and there's privacy. And there's ours over there
Right there with the red roof.
with the red roof. That's ours.
And there's another one available over there in the end unit, almost above us over there. And it's the same, very similar on this one that we show you, if you are interested.
So let's go down there and sit down and do a review of our expenses. Is that a cow over there?
Yep. And those empty lot are for sale. I think it's like 3,000 per square meter.
We have to contact the owner on that one, huh? I think it's been for sale for a long time.
Oh yeah, for a long time.
Making movies?
Yeah, making movies, Ed.
All right. Hi, Maurice. How are you?
They got 2 vacancies here now.
Where?
They got 2 vacancies up above Gary and right up here where Lorenzo. We're just going to do a little
Gotta
vlog.
be a third one.
And then you're leaving too?
Yep. Gotta be moving.
Yeah, he's got to take a trip back to the States for a while. See you later, Ed.
See ya.
Hi, Elsa. And we're going to point out, come over here and point out the one that's the other one. We don't have to go up there. That's the other one for rent available. Short term or long term. What's that?
Elsa's cleaning the book.
Okay, let's do the expenses, guys. Here are the last 3 bills we have received. This February 9th is when we received the bill for January. This March we received the bill for February, and April 9th we received the bill for March. So this is just when we received the bills, but it's for January, February, and March. And so the grand total for January was 40,475 pesos, which works out to about 700 USD. February was a very low month. It was cooler. It was actually an extra low electric bill that month because it was cool. And in March, 40,657. See, these are very close. February and March. So our long-term rate is 30,000 pesos a month. That's an old rate. The new rate has gone up, went up about 6 months ago, I think it was, to about 32,000 per month. Our electric bill was not bad for us. We're a family of 4. We run the aircon a lot and the fans a lot, so we don't mind paying that one. The water was 350 pesos.
Yes.
Okay.
Internet 1,500. And we have gas on that one.
Yeah, we had to have a tank delivered for the stove.
Yeah.
One goes under the sink. That was 1250 pesos. And we got how many mineral waters?
Mineral water, that's like
Well, they vary. How much are they each? 40 pesos each?
40 pesos.
Yeah, because here we got 3 of them.
We use it for
Yeah,
coffee.
so 3, 1, 3, 3. Yeah, we get a few at a time when we get them. And the laundry, Maurice doesn't do any laundry. She's spoilt over here, aren't you, my
Yes.
darling?
I am.
Yeah. So that's quite a bit of laundry.
But next month is gonna be a good in our electric bill because it's very hot right now in the Philippines.
You mean good in a bad way?
Good in a bad way.
Yeah, it's going to be higher. It's been really hot here, going through this El Nino.
We call it El Nino here
Yeah.
right now.
It's
So
been hot
the month,
and well, it's just been very dry. Everything's drying up. They have to water by hand and everything now.
yeah.
Normally, it's not too necessary for any of that.
Yeah, like a lot of people right now over here, especially in the province, they're complaining in their well because they run out of water.
Yeah, and that's kind of an issue that the foreigners coming over here, they're all hot to buy property. I think in the future there's going to be more water issues,
Yeah.
because they are going to run out of water. They're going to have to make some kind of provisions for that. So they keep building, and the more people that tap into the water supply draws down the pressure, what they can get.
So our monthly bill is kind of expensive over here in the Philippines for the other people, but it's okay for us. But there's a lot also cheaper than that if we look really good, like 3-bedroom. But right here in Marpas, we are so comfortable over here. Everything is over here gated.
It's convenient. Things are
Convenient.
close. People are nice over here, accommodating.
Workers.
Yeah.
We have security guard, and the important is the owner is nice. We
Yeah,
don't
very
trust the
pleasant.
other owners. So.
On-site owner. A lot of these apartments and houses for rent, the owner lives in Canada or someplace else, and somebody manages it, and you never know how that's going to go. But Maria lives on site, here,
Yeah.
and takes care of things.
Yeah, like last week we look at the big house mansion, 7-bedroom, 4 baths. So here we are, John and I look at. Oh my God! When I climb up upstairs, I can't imagine. I was thinking, oh no, look at the backyard. That's easy to climb over there.
Well,
for
it
the
was over a hectare.
drone.
It was over a hectare of property, but needed a lot of work, a lot of maintenance, and very, very, very spacious.
Yes.
I mean, it was. I forgot how many. Did they tell us? No, it was all square meters. I can't figure that one out.
They
right
told
now.
us, but it's big, really big.
Enormous, but there was a lot of work to be done, and I kept wondering who's going to take care of the lands, the landscaping,
maintenance, yes.
and everything around there.
Yeah.
And over here, there's a team of people that do it. So,
Yeah.
and those owners do actually live in
Dumaguete.
yeah. But
Yeah. We are very comfortable over here.
right, we just would like to have a 3rd bedroom for Brianna. That's the only thing we're struggling a little bit with over here. But aside from that, we have it made pretty good.
Yes, very good.
Yeah, and we don't have to squander our pension retirement stuff on exorbitant rents like you see in elsewhere around the world.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but over here it's still reasonable. We even have friends that they found a really sweet deal where the owner has a big house, but he lives upstairs, and a lot of time he's out of the country. So he rents the entire downstairs and gives carte blanche to our friends, that just a couple, no kids or anything. So it works out really good for both of them, and they only have to pay 15,000 pesos per month.
Yeah.
You know how much that is? Like less than $300.
Maybe like 260.
Yeah, per month, and they're from the States with retirement, so you imagine how beneficial that is for their, savings.
Yeah, there's a lot of cheap rent over here if you look really good.
Right, but
Yeah.
they don't have a pool. See, there's always the trade-offs with that stuff. We
Yeah.
like the pool just outside our steps here, and
Because you swim every day.
yeah, we're all in the, especially lately with it being so hot, we're out there in the pool in the evenings, swimming for a couple hours
Yeah,
until
we
it gets
feel
dark.
home. We feel home right here. So,
Mhm.
like in Sambuaguita, I found something a house over there gated on the beach. You have access to the beach, and then there's a pool. It's like 70,000 a month, I think.
Yeah, like 70,000 about, it's like 13.
But there's no
$100.
security, and then I know it's kind of scary. I'm kind of scary like that. So
You're a scaredy cat.
I said no. I'd rather stay right here because I'm very comfortable. So
So if you guys are interested in the rentals, just we have the contact number
yes,
down already.
yeah,
don't
we'll
we?
put the contact. I will put the contact below
And you
at the description.
Yeah, talk to the manager, Diane.
Mm-hmm.
She'll help you with any of that.
Yes, because
Yeah.
there's like 2 available right now.
There was one thing I didn't want to forget talking about, and that's one of the expenses that we do not carry here, and that is PhilHealth. We don't carry health insurance over here. I know a lot of expats are wondering about, what do you do for your insurance? In our case, we have deliberated about that back and forth, thinking about possibly in the future doing it, but for now, we just don't see that it's worthwhile because it's not a really great deal. It may work out for some people, but for instance, we have friends right now in the hospital getting ready to deliver a baby, and we've known others numerous times that have done that same process. Some have done it with a C-section, and some have done a natural birth. So we've heard both prices, and for the C-section, just for an example, guys, it's just got a quote price for the one for our friends. It's somewhere around 150,000 pesos. So that's over $3,000. Of course, that's a fraction of what it'd be in the States. You need insurance in the States. But over here, you can come over here, you got to have a savings account to cover stuff like that. So we self-insure. We like it that way. We just self-insure. We make sure we save as much as we can in case there's an emergency, and we just go in and pay cash. Because off that 150,000 peso proposed medical bill for them, if they do go through the C-section, PhilHealth only pays something like 20,000 pesos or some ridiculous amount.
Yes.
Whatever, I'm not exactly quoting that perfectly, but it's the biggest complaint is they pay very little. So it's the paperwork, the hassles, and all that. We just soon pay cash. We don't like hassles. I don't like insurance by and large anyway, and I've just in the same way, I'm not a big keen fan of doctors, so or pharmaceuticals. So
Yeah.
we don't roll like that.
One thing I can
Natural,
say.
baby.
One thing I can say.
What can you say? One thing?
Oh,
I bet you're gonna say 2 things.
cash is king
Yeah, cash is king.
in the Philippines.
That's actually everywhere, but Bryson's crying and again. And,
No, he's looking. I heard it. He said, "Mommy."
Oh,
Mommy.
He wants mommy again. Yeah, so that's one thing you have to consider. You have to, of course, everybody has to figure that out for themselves. But so we don't have that insurance cost, and our costs do vary every month. Like right now, I'm going through the permanent residency, and that was an extra bonus I got to pay for. And that should be complete. It's been going on, how long have I been going through this process? About
like-
6 months or something like that?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's been going very well.
you start in October. Is it
Yeah.
October or November?
Oh, really? Yeah. Okay, whatever. But anyway, it's getting good.
It's being approved.
Well, I've already been approved for permanent residency, but it's all got to be authenticated or whatever they call that.
Yes.
In Cebu, they're taking care of that starting on Thursday,
Yeah.
and then 3 weeks from then I should get the documentation, formal documentation back, and then I'll tell you what happens in the next process, part of this process. But it's getting close. It should completely be done by, I'm guessing, maybe July. Well, I'll actually have the permanent resident card in my pocket where I can come and go freely to wherever I have to go. And
Without exit
with that, and I won't need an exit clearance either.
and return ticket.
And a return, don't need a return clearance.
And no Filipino wife.
And I can come back with my girlfriend if I want. But I don't have to come back with
You
my
can't come
Filipino
back.
wife. Oh, I can't come
You
back
cannot
if I
come
bring
back.
a girlfriend?
Yes.
Yeah, I have to go back to the States to get some things done. But I'm waiting to go back until I get the official approval in my pocket so I can show the airport, So that makes it a lot easier. So that's a little wrap up of our expenses for January, February, and March. Not bad. We really appreciate the savings over here, and hope you guys are all doing well. Leave comments if you like, and we will see you in the next video.
Bye.